Right, today's the day when the van is handed over to its owner. It's finished as far as I'm taking it. It's obviously not finished completely yet. So when I took it on, all the wiring had been done, the floor and all the insulation, and I took it on the understanding that we're going to take it as far as all the furniture done, and all that needs doing is the wiring completed, upholstery, cushions for the bed, and a splash of paint. So everything else is all done by myself. So just talk you through it. So that's a kitchen unit there. There's no fixed cooker in here. There's a portable cooker which is stored in a cupboard in there, and so in an evening just bring it out, plonk it on the surface with a gas bottle, and off you go. So that's a larder. So nice cubby hole there for bottles of wine, bottles of water, and then got a top section here and a bottom section there. Shoe cupboard. So it's all boxed in underneath. So this heater, you've got a duct coming out here, and then I've routed an extension pipe which goes all the way around the back and pops out there. So we've got two blowers. Another cupboard here, so it's going to be pots and pans, cleaning stuff or whatever. You can put whatever in here, there's loads of space. That's just got bits and bobs to be returned to the owner. It's quite a deep drawer here, so cutlery tray is going to be sitting on the top here. You can lift it out, and underneath is going to be all sorts of stuff, whatever you want. Plenty of storage space there. That's a bin, so quite like that. Then we've got a tool cupboard here. Put some hooks in there so you can hang coats, towels, and then so here's the vent coming through. I'll put some holes in here so hot air come out and acts as a little bit of a drying room if you like. And you've got these three cupboards up here. That one's got a nice shelf. That's got a shelf with a divider. So plates and cups aren't sliding around all over the place. That's just left open. Some electric's going to be going in there. So there's going to be a socket going in here. This is the folding cot, and if you haven't seen my other video, then do have a look at it. That's all explained in there, but that folds down and the child sleeps in there. And then we got seat here, storage underneath. So the mains electric RCD is going to be going in there. So this is a dog house underneath here. That's where the dogs are going to live. That's the wiring. So he's going to go through there and finish off the wiring, the RCD underneath there. This all comes, I've made this so it all comes out with bolts rather than screws, with the exception of just these two here, just holding it in. But if, for example, you wanted to go down the shop and buy a load of wood, then you could take that off. Wouldn't take too long, and you'd be able to get access. And of course, if you can change it, eventually you're going to change it around if you don't have dogs anymore, etc., or whatever. More storage in there. Bed slides across like so, and then just locks in these things, which is quite neat. Like that. So underneath, so I'll take you around the back in a minute. So underneath we've got storage above the dog bed. So in there I've got, just for display purposes, 2 chairs, a table and some ramps, which is quite handy. And then the electrics are going in there. So yeah, all the electrics need wiring in here. It's going to be a challenge wiring there, but if you wanted to take this out and get access from the other side, then it's possible. It needs just unbolt. So there's the shelf at the back there. So quite a bit of space to put stuff. And then again, just cupboards. All three of them are just empty cupboards, no shelves or anything. They're smaller. You notice that they're smaller than those ones over there. The bed's quite high, so just conscious of being able to sit up in bed. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be able to sit up properly, but you'll be able to slouch. Potential here for lights to go in there. Obviously, there's holes and wire in there for LEDs, but it wouldn't be difficult to add some in there. That's all hollow. So it's all last frantic day yesterday doing the trims. Come out quite nicely. Even had a friend come round and give us a hand. Thanks for that, Steve. Yeah, so finished the bulkhead trims also. So this is all going to have a splash of paint. Yeah, I appreciate ideally it should have been done as you went along, but that wasn't the agreement, and of course that would probably double the cost. Well, not double the cost, but it would certainly put the cost up, and that's something that the owner's quite happy to have a go at. So there's a table. So let me show you where that's going. So I have got the pole for it, but I haven't got any fixings to screw it in, and also we're not 100% sure about it, but I think it will work. So the table will sit there, and the debate was whether or not you can get in and out, but you can swivel it to the side. And I just did a little experiment, had the wife give us a hand, and she could get in and out of there. Large people would struggle, but I think there's enough space, so that should finish it off quite nicely. So we've got the sink underneath here. It's just going to be cold water. I've done all the plumbing for it. So pumps round the back. This is the waste for the sink. So this pipe just sits in there. So that pump just needs plumbing in. You've got a tap to isolate the water there. And we've got a nice cupboard under the sink, put stuff in. There's the fridge, and that's the storage for the gas hob. And then in there is the plumbing. You can get access to that. You can take this off and you can get your hands in there. So I think there's going to be an outside shower. So you're just going to get an outlet go on there, one of the plug-in things, which is really good. And then you'll have an outdoor shower there to be able to hose down dirty dogs. So anyway, well, that's it. Thanks for watching my videos. Not sure if there's going to be any more build videos for a while. All depends on whether or not I get any more work. But I do have potentially one later on in the year. If that comes forward, then that might be a whole build from start to finish. Anyway, thanks very much.